Hey adventurers! Today, we're going to talk about the Froststeel Swashbuckler build, which is based on the Bleed Rapier archetype. We'll cover the items you could use to start playing this build, where to get them, and what your mastery tree could look like, and why. Just to make it clear, I'm not an actual person. I'm an artificial intelligence voice model that helps with voiceovers for Mutation Academy videos, but I would love it if you call me Richard. I think we could be friends, right? While we're watching these brave adventurers trying to succeed in M3 Savage Divide, I will talk and share information about the build. I'll keep it simple, focusing on the essential facts. If you're a new player, this information might be useful for you, and if you like what you hear and see, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe buttons at the end of the video. It will help other adventurers find valuable information for their journey. The Froststeel Swashbuckler is a Bleed Rapier and Ice Gauntlet build that focuses on DPS rather than utilities and is really fun to play. As our main weapon, we'll use the Finisher, artifact weapon that can be farmed in Elysium Wilds. I will mark the location on a map for you and display it on the screen. As a last perk for Finisher, we could use Keenly Empowered. The Rapier is a burst weapon lacking self-empowerment, so Keenly Empowered fits this playstyle perfectly. There are also other options, and if you're interested, feel free to ask for more detailed explanations in the comments. Regarding masteries, we will use Tondo, Flurry, and Flourish and Finish. The secondary weapon for this build will be the Ice Gauntlet, with Frost Attunement and Keenly Jagged perks. We'll go with Ice Pylon, Ice Storm, and Ice Shower. These abilities will help us get extra damage and will not distract much from Rapier DPS combos. For our starter armor, there are two easily accessible options that don't require significant gold investments. The first option is the Azoth Crystal Armor, which comes with two useful perks: Refreshing, aiding in DPS by allowing more frequent ability use, and Enchanted Ward, providing solid damage mitigation. Craft this armor at the Gypsum Kiln Station using dense mutator materia. The items you craft will have 3 perks, with the last one being random, often health. Don't worry if you get some perks that don't work perfectly. You can later change them with chromatic seals if desired. The second option is Admiral's Gear, obtainable from Admiral Black Powder or craftable at the Gypsum Kiln. This armor features ice harnessing and elemental aversion perks, making you slightly more vulnerable in melee fights, but providing an extra 10% ice damage for our Ice Gauntlet. Both options have the Magnify, but with our 300 dexterity and 300 intelligence, we don't need to worry about it. Later, if you enjoy this build, you can craft or buy pieces that better suit your playstyle, allowing for a 250 dexterity and 350 intelligence attribute split, which is slightly more optimized. One recommendation at the start is to find one piece with the Leeching Flurry perk. It will help you play more aggressively and not rely solely on your healer to keep you alive. For the armor artifact, you have several options. You can use the Nimble Coat for additional refreshing, attuned leather pants for extra attributes and damage bonuses, or featherweight for extra protection. If you have good heavy or medium pieces from open world drops or the marketplace, featherweight might be a good option to start with. If you don't feel safe enough, you can even try dark plate and make a medium build, which will also work well. The jewelry choice for this build is simple. You will need an amulet with elemental protection of the mutation type, health, and empowering. For the ring, aim for thrust damage, hearty, and either bloodletting or leeching. As for the earring, consider one with Refreshing Toast, Purifying Toast, and either Nimble or Refreshing as the last perk. As a secondary option, you can go with the Endless Thirst, artifact, which has Empowering Toasts, Fortifying Toast, and Refreshing Toast as the last perk. Slot elemental protection gems in your armor and jewelry based on mutation type, and add Frozen Rune Glass if you want to squeeze another 10% damage. As for weapon, use Cut Pristine Diamond for Rapier and Cut Pristine Diamond with Frozen Rune Glass for your Ice Gauntlet. As mentioned, the Froststeel Swashbuckler is a Bleed Rapier build. This refers to its primary damage source, Rapier Bleed. Apply Bleed with Tondo, extend its duration with Flurry, apply a second stack of Tondo thanks to high refreshing, and finish your combo with Flourish and Finish ability, causing all bleed stacks to explode and deal massive damage in a single hit. If the enemy is still alive, restart your combo. For the Ice Gauntlet, use it to initiate the fight after the tank gets aggro, place a pylon on the ground, use Ice Storm, and switch to the Rapier combo, enjoying clumps of mobs melting. The pylon applies bleed and runeglass dot damage, along with additional damage from frost attunement in every hit. That's the build and gameplay in a nutshell. There's still a lot more to talk about, but you have a good starter now, and I hope it helps in your journey. I appreciate all of you sticking around for this video. As a bonus, I want to share some small tips on using this build. We haven't talked about Ice Shower, which is a useful ability. With Frigid Shower in the Mastery tree, you'll apply Rend to mobs, increasing your damage even more. With Quick Shower, you can speed up your teammates and yourself to save a bit of time during the run. Use your Ice Gauntlet abilities while in frost areas, and thanks to Refreshing Frost, you'll get your cooldowns back much faster. If you have to dodge, try to switch to the Ice Gauntlet while in a roll. It will make your pylon attack faster thanks to the pylon dodge mastery. And with Critical Frost, you will be able to apply bleeds from Keenly Jagged, so definitely keep that mastery. From here, I'll leave you watching the end of the run in silence. Enjoy the showcase and feel free to ask any questions in a comment. Good luck in your expeditions, and stay safe, travelers.